So today we're going to check out Tesla's full self-driving supervised version. So we'll get into the autopilot menu here. We're going to enable the full self-driving supervised. So we're going to make that. And we'll just double check the software here, see what version we have. So we got the version 12.3.6. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go check out to see what the capability of the software is. And we'll take a little trip down the expressway. We'll do some turning, merging, and we'll maybe even try some roundabouts to see the capability and see how confident I feel driving full self-driving.
This episode of Munro Live is sponsored by Surfshark. Surfshark is an app and browser extension that allows you to browse the web more freely and securely than ever before. Equipped with a slew of safety features like international VPNs, virus scanning, breach monitoring, and so much more, using Surfshark is like wearing a jacket in the winter. It protects you from the dangers of the outside world. Here at Munro, we can't share a lot of what we do with the world, so we rely on Surfshark to make sure our hard work doesn't fall into the wrong hands. We have set up the Surfshark app to regularly scan our work computers for viruses. And we use the browser extension to alert us if any websites we're visiting have fallen victim to data breaches. One subscription covers an unlimited number of devices, so we can protect the entire company at a low cost. Surfshark is designed to keep you safe online, but you can also use it for fun. With thousands of servers across nearly 100 countries, you can use a VPN to access the internet as if you were just about anywhere in the world. If we're on a trip overseas but don't want to miss out on our domestic shows, we simply connect to an American server and it's like we never left. Having peace of mind regarding your online presence is priceless, but if you're ready to take that next step, we've got quite the deal for you. You can get 83% off your Surfshark plan, plus 4 extra months with code Munro. That's a savings of more than $300 over a 2-year period on their most popular plan. Plus, Surfshark also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out with absolutely zero risk. Click the link in the description to get started today. Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the show.
So we will immediately we got our destination plugged in here, and I'm going to activate full self-driving. And we'll see where it takes us. I'm going to keep my hands on the wheel just because this is called supervised full self-driving, so I want to be sure if I have to intervene, I can do that safely. We got our first turn here, and I think we're going to be heading on the expressway, but the car sort of follows the driving rules, so it took the left-hand lane, even though I want to be in the right-hand lane, to turn right. So it first took the left-hand lane, and now we're going to be merging onto the expressway, and it has the indicator on, and it's going to make its first turn. This is a no turn on red, so it'll probably wait for the green arrow, so we'll see what happens. The acceleration on the green is pretty aggressive, so it's almost like real driving. Again, it turns correctly in the right-hand lane, but again, we're going to go left, so it immediately merges to the left. And we're going to be merging onto an expressway here. And all the stopping always occurs. It slows down and then it always stops before the big bold white lines that go across the roads. It definitely honors that marking on the road, so it stays behind that. It's a nice winding intersection here, so it's going to take a pretty sharp, aggressive left here. We'll see how she navigates around this corner, because there's not a real good marking here, so let's see if she can figure this out. Okay, we're not exactly in the right lane here, and now it cut over. So it didn't quite navigate that very well. It's slowing down a little bit here. It's supposed to be speeding up since we're going on the expressway, but we'll see. We're only going 29 miles an hour here, and we're merging. So, okay, it's got up to speed here. But that was a little bit of mishap back there. We would have corrected that, but there was nobody next to me, so we're okay with that. So it's merging at this point, and we're clear to go. So, okay. So far, I have not intervened on the expressway or in any way, shape, or form. So far, it's doing perfectly well. 0.3 miles, and we should be exiting off the expressway. The speed limit has started to reduce. Indicators on, and yes, okay, the car has exited. Okay. We're going to make a right turn here. Okay, I'm curious to see if it's going to pick the right lane. Yes, okay. Now, most of us, because this is a one-way street, we might be inclined to turn right on red here because I can. I don't know if the Tesla knows to do this or not do it. And I've already got the beeping of the horn because the person behind me knows that it wants to do that. So I'm going to just take over here. I've put the indicator on and the Tesla just went for it because it knew it could. So we're going to let it move at this point. So, okay, the right lane ends here. We'll see if Tesla can figure out it needs to get over and at what point will it do it. It has decided that now's a good time. Okay, great. Okay, so we have a roundabout coming up here. And it's going to take the outside lane. There's a police car behind me, so this is fun. Let's see what it does. Okay. All right, smoothly through the roundabout, keeping the outside lane and continuing forward, going north. Good. Did excellent there. This road has several roundabouts on it, so it's a curiosity to see how it behaves. And I'm not sure why it picks one lane over the other. I don't understand this, but maybe it's because we're not turning off the roundabout. Okay, it did stop for that car. Excellent. Okay. Doing very well. And yet another upcoming. Now it's taking the outside lane again. Very interesting. Oh, it wants to go to our destination, so it's turning into the parking lot here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn here in the parking lot, and it should again identify a parking space because it knows that I've arrived at my destination. So I will maybe come forward here and see if I can get it to park someplace. It should see the parking spots. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to see if I can maybe put it in reverse and get it to go into it. Let's pull. Okay, so park here and see what she does. Honestly, it parks better than I do. I probably take a couple swipes at this, but once it figures out where it's going, it does it pretty speedily and accurately, which is pretty impressive. So let's navigate back to work and take it through its paces one more time on the roundabouts and see how it does. All right. Oop! It changed its mind. Which I would have done too. There's a lot of traffic coming. Okay, so this is not only going to be passing through the roundabout. This one is going to have to navigate all the way around in a circle and come back and on the return street. So let's see if it has figured this out. Not bad at all. Roundabouts are always challenging. I don't know how, because I don't think people know how to navigate them anyway. People don't use their indicators properly when they exit, so I don't know. I'm always surprised to get through these things without incident. So, but the Tesla is monitoring and navigating this very well. We're going 31 miles an hour, so to pick up the speed pretty fast here. Okay, we're off and running now. Okay, we're up to 50 and pretty fast order to merge. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I think the car behaved really well. It's pretty impressive. It definitely can make a merge and entrance and exits off expressways. City roads, street roads are fine. The expressway's fine. Roundabouts are good. Parking's amazing. So full self-driving with supervision, I'd say very little supervision. So I think it works really well. Okay, we have a construction truck up here with arrows. I'm curious, it says to get over. I wonder if it will recognize that it should get over. If not, I will have to intervene. We'll see. I personally would like to put my indicator on, and I am, because I don't know what that's up there is about, so we'll see. I would have liked to have intervened, or not intervened, but I don't want to take a chance here. I'm sure it would have figured it out, but there we go. Which is interesting, when you can still put the indicator on, even though it wants to drive the way it wants to drive, you can put the indicator on. It will behave like it's supposed to. So it'd be curious. I'm sure it would have figured it out. I do like that feature when you cruise around a big semi. The car will bias in the lane to the left, which is a really cool thing, and I kind of like that feature. So we're going to change lanes, and we'll see if it does it again as I pass by this truck up here. Right now the car is centered in the lane, and then typically it does bias to the left to give you more space between it and the truck. We'll see if it does it again. It is already starting to navigate closer to the left. As a driver, I would do that anyway, so I kind of like that. So in general, when it's about a mile marker away from your exit on the expressway, it will begin to navigate into the lane for exit. So we're at the 1 mile mark to my exit, and so we'll see if it begins to go. So at 0.7 miles from your exit, I guess, is about the sweet spot for it to begin to navigate over to the exit lane. So here's another, you can turn right on red here if there's no traffic. This is I think it's called an inverted Z intersection, so I'm not convinced it knows what to do. So, oh wait, well, the arrow turned green. I was about to enable to turn, but the arrow beat me to it. So, okay. I was wondering if it would find this little nook here, because there's no real line in the road, but it figured it out. Interesting. Okay. And it should turn right into our parking lot. I'm certain it will. Yeah. Oh, into the front entrance. Good job. That's cute. Okay. All right. We'll park the car. So this is between two cars, and it's doing just beautifully. Amazing. That worked out terrific. And it put into park for me, which is for me. I didn't have to do anything. I could just leave the car. That was good. That was a wonderful trip. That was not too frightening at all. I didn't have to engage at all driving from one location to another. I think this is as close to full self-driving as I would have ever thought was possible. Yeah, you still have to pay attention just to be on the safe side, but the car definitely knows what to do, and it behaves as expected. It gives me very high confidence that this is a program that I would feel very comfortable engaging on a regular basis. So, good job, Tesla.